Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a pan that eyeshadow or pan those eyeshadows, but Super Shock Shadow / Max Shadow edition. I've seen a few videos on this on my YouTube feed regarding, people using up their shadows, any shadow actually, or they have like a roulette of all of the shadows they have, and then they kind of draw them and pick eyeshadows to pan, and I want to do that too, but what I want to do is do Super Shock Shadow edition, just because I have about 23 of them and I believe only one of them has pan, and that's because it was in my project pan last year. And this year in my project pan I also do have two Super Shock Shadows that actually were included in my 23 count of Super Shock Shadows. So I have 25 Super Shock Shadows and only one of them has pans. So for this project, my goal is to hit pan on products, and as I hit pan, I'll roll in a new Super Shock Shadow, and then once I hit pan on all of my Super Shock Shadows, then I'll go on to my MAC single shadows that I do have. I have about 10 to 15 single MAC shadows like in the pot that I should definitely hit pan on and use instead of them just sitting in my collection and drying out. So that is what I want to do in this video. This is a very long intro, but I just wanted to explain what I wanted to do. And I also do want to give credit when it's due, and I believe the creator of this pan those eyeshadows was Alexandria. She goes by Elixir. I will link her channel down below. I don't know how to say her last name, but I believe she was the original creator of pan those eyeshadows. So I hope you guys end up enjoying this video and definitely keep up with me on my progress. Let me know down below if I should do monthly or bi-monthly updates for you guys. I'm definitely gonna do this till the end of the year until I put pan in all of my Super Shock Shadows. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. So I'm going to start off with 5 Super Shock Shadows, and these are pretty much like the older ones that I had in my collection. I do have some fresh ones, but I am going to start with the older ones and work my way to the new ones. So the first one that I'm going to include in this pan those eyeshadows is in the shade Coosh, and this was a limited edition shade, and I do also have it in like the limited edition packaging. And here is what the shade looks like. It's like a beautiful like silvery purple type color, and I will swatch it to help me with my panning. But how beautiful is this? And here's what that looks like. This is still pretty creamy. It's not drying out yet, so thank the Lord that this is still good for me. I do have 2 of these Super Shock Shadows in my 19 and 2019 rolling project pan, and those are dried out. So if you guys have any tips for me to revive my Super Shock Shadows, let me know down in the comment section below, because I really need to find a way. I know I could buy Duraline, but I'm trying to find something more affordable or something that I may have in my collection already or around in my household. And yeah, I just kind of want to use something that I have, but I'm leaning towards buying the Duraline. The next eyeshadow that I have in my collection that I'm going to try to pan is in the shade Lace, and I wouldn't think of this color with the name of this, but this is what it looks like. So it's like a pretty violet color. This is a pearlized finish, and Coosh is a ultra metallic finish. So let's give a swatch. This one kind of feels like it's starting to dry out a little bit. It's not as pigmented as Coosh is, but it's still super pretty. So I'm going to try to pan this shade also. Let me swatch it a little more. It's a really pretty color, and you can kind of see that it has like some glitter in it as well. Really pretty. Again, this is in the shade Lace. Another shadow that is in this round is in the shade Plaid. P-L-A-I-D. Plaid, right? Like a plaid shirt. And this is a matte finish, so this is kind of like a deep like green, like forest green color. It's super pretty. And here is a swatch of this one. You can still see like the design of it, so this one hasn't gotten that much love, but I've definitely had this the longest in my collection. And here is a swatch. This is super pretty. It's almost like a deepened like green gray color. It's really nice. The next color that I'm going to have in this round is in the shade Elixir, and this is also a matte. This one is drying out a little bit, so I definitely need to try to hit pan on this, because if it dries down completely, then at least I had some usage on this. And this is kind of like a red brown orange color, and it feels kind of satiny. I don't know how it's matte to them, but this is the color right there. This is another shade that I will be trying to pan in this round. Hopefully I have at least like 1 or 2 pans so I can like roll them out and then roll something in. And then the last shadow that I'm gonna have in this round is the shade called Sequin. This is super pretty. It's really pretty, and it's also like really metallic, and it's also actually a metallic finish. This one still works really nicely, and it's like a rose gold type color. And here is the color. Kind of goes with the Elixir shade that's over here, but this is the color right there. Really pretty. I kind of swatched it awkwardly, but again. So those are the 5 shades I'm going to have the beginning of this pan, those shadows. Again, this is going to run till the end of the year, and as I hit pan on one of the shadows, I will roll it out and roll a new Colourpop Super Shock shadow in. And here are all the shades again if you're interested to see. And this is really like a nice combo of shades. I think it's super pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Also wish me super good luck so I can hit pan on these and have good progress. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!